So I'm at this CEO shindig the other night, and what do you think comes up as their biggest headache? It's not the healthcare law. It is not all of these new rules and regulations. It is not sales abroad. You know what it is? It's finding the right workers here. It's true. Most of the CEOs I talked to said that their number one problem is finding the right people. But not just the right people with the right attitude. To a man and a woman, they all said there are plenty of qualified candidates out there. It's just that when a lot of them come in for the big job interview, well, they're a big old disappointment. One of them told me about a young man who kept playing with his smartphone. Still another who took a call during the interview. Still another who immediately asked about benefits before asking a single question about the job itself. Now, you would think that in this economy, you wouldn't see that kind of behavior, but a lot of these CEOs say you're wrong. And trust me, I've seen it too. So allow me, for whatever it is worth, to pass along some tips from the folks who write the checks and the financial anchor, who has done his share of interviewing himself, on things you should be checking off to get a job, and yes, keep the job you have. 1. Check the attitude at the door. If you want the job, act like you want the job. 2. If you have the job, act like you want to keep the job. 3. Care about what you're doing and care about the people you are doing it with. 4. Blink quickly. Think quickly. Be engaged constantly. 5. If you've got a chip on your shoulder, allow me to kick you in the ass, because you are wasting my time, you're wasting your boss's time, you're wasting all these qualified, eager candidates' time. Go. 6. If you don't like what you're doing, quit whining. Get packing. But don't come to me thinking you're entitled to anything. You're not. 7. Bad attitudes are contagious, and bosses aren't really that big on contagions. Contain it or be done with it. 8. Good attitudes, also contagious. People seek you out. Don't believe me? Well, tell me the last time you were at a party and you sought the whiner out. 9. Act like this is your last day on earth. Is the way you're acting the last impression you really want to make? Think about it. 10. And this is so big, at least with me, and with a lot of CEOs. Be on time, be on time, be on time. And one more thing, be on time! Look, none of this is rocket scientists, but take it from a lot of CEOs. Even some rocket scientists don't get it. I think each and every one of us has some baggage, has some excuse, some reason to complain or bitch or whine. Some do, some don't. You know what I say? We all have bad days. We all do. But that does not entitle any one of us to make sure others have a bad day with us. Life is short, my friends. Go long. And for God's sake, drop the long face. This isn't about finding work. This is about making sure you don't look like a piece of work. I mean, we all want to grow up to be Dion, pretty much. Right, Dion?
I hope.
You don't get Dion. Demand it. See you tonight at FBN.